Which Indian city will be the first to reach a $1 trillion economy? It's a question that sparks intense debate. India is on a fast track, aiming to become a $5 trillion economy and then a $10 trillion powerhouse. But this grand national ambition will be built on the success of its cities. Just like New York fuels America or Shanghai powers China, one Indian city is destined to break the $1 trillion barrier first, leading the nation's economic charge. The big contenders? Mumbai, the financial capital, and Delhi, the political heart. But don't count out Bengaluru, the tech hub, or even emerging players like Hyderabad and Chennai. So which metropolis has the right mix of finance, technology, infrastructure, and human capital to win this race? Let's dive in and analyze the frontrunners. First up, Mumbai. For decades, Mumbai has been India's undisputed financial king. It's home to the Reserve Bank of India, the Bombay Stock Exchange, and the National Stock Exchange. Major Indian corporations and multinational giants have their headquarters here. This city is the nerve center of India's capital markets, banking, and financial services. Its gross domestic product is already the highest in the country, estimated at over $300 billion. Mumbai's port system handles a massive chunk of India's maritime trade, connecting it to the global economy. The city's economic DNA is deeply rooted in commerce and finance, giving it a powerful head start. It has a culture of ambition and a relentless drive that you can feel in the air. The sheer concentration of wealth and financial infrastructure makes Mumbai a formidable candidate. If money makes the world go round, Mumbai is the engine spinning India forward. But Mumbai faces significant challenges. Its infrastructure is creaking under the weight of its massive population. The infamous traffic jams, the annual monsoon flooding, and the high cost of living, especially real estate, are major hurdles. Expanding the city is difficult due to its geographical constraints, being a peninsula. While massive infrastructure projects like the Mumbai Trans Harbour Link and the new Navi Mumbai International Airport are game changers, they are also playing catch-up. To reach the $1 trillion mark, Mumbai needs to not just upgrade, but completely overhaul its urban infrastructure to improve quality of life and business efficiency. It needs to create more affordable housing and office space to retain and attract talent. The city's future growth depends on its ability to solve these fundamental urban problems while continuing to innovate in its core financial sector. Now let's turn our attention to the National Capital Region, or NCR, centered around Delhi. Delhi's strength is its unique status as the political capital. This brings a different kind of power. All major government ministries, regulatory bodies, and foreign embassies are located here. This proximity to policymakers gives businesses in Delhi a significant advantage in lobbying and navigating India's complex bureaucracy. The NCR is a sprawling urban agglomeration that includes satellite cities like Gurgaon and Noida. Gurgaon has emerged as a corporate hub, home to over 250 Fortune 500 companies. Noida is a growing center for IT services and electronics manufacturing. This diversified economic base, spanning from government services to manufacturing and IT, makes the NCR incredibly resilient. Its GDP is hot on Mumbai's heels, and some estimates even place it slightly ahead when you consider the entire region. The NCR's biggest advantage is its modern infrastructure and room for expansion. Delhi boasts one of the world's best metro systems, connecting the entire region efficiently. A network of expressways, like the Delhi-Mumbai Expressway, is further enhancing connectivity. Unlike Mumbai, the NCR has vast tracts of land available for development, allowing for more planned and spacious growth. This has attracted massive investment in real estate, from towering office complexes to sprawling residential townships. The new Jewar International Airport in Noida will further boost its logistics and connectivity capabilities. This combination of political influence, a diverse economy, and superior, scalable infrastructure makes the NCR a very strong contender. It represents a more planned, modern vision of an Indian megacity, which could be the key to unlocking rapid, sustainable growth and reaching that $1 trillion milestone first. But what about the dark horse in this race? Bengaluru, the Silicon Valley of India. While Mumbai has finance and Delhi has politics, Bengaluru has technology, which is arguably the most powerful economic driver of the 21st century. The city is the undisputed leader of India's IT and startup ecosystem. It's home to homegrown tech giants like Infosys and Wipro, and is the base for the research and development centers of global titans like Google, Microsoft, and Apple. The sheer concentration of tech talent, venture capital, and innovation in Bengaluru is unparalleled in India. The city's economy is growing at a blistering pace, faster than both Mumbai and Delhi. It has a vibrant, youthful culture that attracts the best and brightest minds from across the country and the world. This focus on future-oriented industries like artificial intelligence, biotech, and space technology gives Bengaluru a unique edge. However, like Mumbai, Bengaluru is a victim of its own success. Its urban infrastructure has not kept pace with its explosive growth. Horrific traffic congestion is a daily nightmare, and public transport is still playing catch-up, although the expanding metro network is a ray of hope. Water scarcity and strained public services are also major concerns. For Bengaluru to truly compete for the trillion-dollar crown, it must urgently address these infrastructure bottlenecks. It needs to transform from a garden city into a smart, sustainable megacity. If it can solve its urban woes while maintaining its innovation engine, Bengaluru's tech-fueled growth trajectory could see it leapfrog both Mumbai and Delhi in the long run. The future of the global economy is digital, and Bengaluru is India's digital capital. So who will win? Let's break it down. Mumbai's path to $1 trillion is through deepening its role as a global financial center. It needs to attract more international finance, innovate in fintech, and become the undisputed financial gateway to South Asia. Its biggest challenge is fixing its overloaded infrastructure. Delhi-NCR's path is through leveraging its political clout and superior infrastructure to become a mega hub for manufacturing, logistics, and corporate services. Its challenge is to ensure that growth is sustainable and that the various cities within the NCR work together cohesively. Bengaluru's path is through pure, unadulterated technological innovation. It needs to lead the world in next-generation technologies. Its main hurdle is a massive infrastructure deficit that threatens to stifle its growth. In my opinion, while Mumbai has the legacy and Bengaluru has the future tech, Delhi NCR currently has the most balanced and powerful combination of factors. The synergy between political power in Delhi, corporate might in Gurugram, and industrial growth in Noida, all connected by world-class infrastructure with room to grow, is a potent formula. The government's focus on turning the region into a global business hub is a massive tailwind. While Mumbai will always be the financial heart and Bengaluru the tech soul, Delhi NCR is shaping up to be the all-encompassing brain and body of India's economic ambitions. I predict that the National Capital Region will be the first Indian urban agglomeration to cross the $1 trillion GDP mark, likely within the next decade. It has the scale, the diversity, and the infrastructure to get there first, but this is not a zero-sum game. The success of one city will lift the entire nation. The race to $1 trillion economy will spur innovation, create jobs, and improve the quality of life across India. Whether it's Mumbai, Delhi, or Bengaluru that crosses the finish line first, the real winner will be India itself. The competition will push each city to be better, smarter, and more efficient. What do you think? Which city is your bet on? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this analysis, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content about the future of India. See you in the next one.